Something huge may be brewing in WWE, and if the latest speculation turns out to be true, it could completely change the landscape of Monday Night Raw. Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins have already shocked the WWE Universe by putting years of rivalry behind them after SummerSlam. After one of the most emotional matches of their careers, the former Shield brothers showed mutual respect and even shared a classic Shield fist bump in the middle of the ring. It was a moment that instantly got fans talking because one thing was missing: the third member. And now, rumors are spreading that WWE could be preparing one of the biggest returns in modern wrestling history. Welcome back to the Ringside Observer. If you love WWE news, storylines, rumors, and in-depth wrestling breakdowns, make sure you subscribe and turn on notifications because this story could have major implications for the future of WWE. The speculation started shortly after Brock Lesnar reportedly confirmed that his wrestling career is over. If Brock truly has stepped away from WWE, it leaves one major question hanging in the air. What happens to Paul Heyman? For years, Heyman has been attached to some of the biggest stars in wrestling history. From Brock Lesnar to Roman Reigns, he has always found himself standing beside the most dominant names in the business. But with Brock reportedly retired and several storylines coming to an end, many fans believe Heyman could be looking toward a brand new chapter, and that chapter may lead him right back to Roman Reigns. Imagine Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins standing together on Raw. Two former enemies, two former Shield brothers who finally put their differences aside after more than a decade of battles. Standing beside them is Paul Heyman, the mastermind who helped guide Roman to some of the greatest success of his career. But even then, something would still be missing. The Shield was never meant to be a duo. It was always three men. That is why the rumors surrounding Dean Ambrose have exploded over the last few weeks. Fans noticed several references to the Shield during SummerSlam weekend. Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins both paid tribute to their shared history, and many viewers immediately began wondering if WWE was teasing something bigger. Could Dean Ambrose really return? If he did, the reaction would be absolutely massive. The original Shield lineup of Roman Reigns, Seth Rollins, and Dean Ambrose changed WWE forever. They dominated the company, won championships, headlined major events, and became one of the most successful factions in wrestling history. A reunion years later would instantly become one of the biggest stories in WWE. Of course, at this point, nothing has been officially announced. The idea of Dean Ambrose returning remains speculation, and fans should treat it as a rumor until WWE confirms anything. But that has not stopped the wrestling world from imagining what a Shield reunion could look like in 2026. Roman Reigns, Seth Rollins, Dean Ambrose, Paul Heyman. Four huge names standing together with one goal in mind: taking control of WWE once again. And if that day ever happens, it could be one of the most unforgettable moments in modern wrestling history. Now the question is, should WWE bring Dean Ambrose back to reunite the Shield with Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins? Or do you think the Shield's story should remain in the past? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe to the Ringside Observer, and turn on notifications so you never miss the latest WWE news, rumors, and analysis. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video. Stay blessed.